It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap.
We had to start all over again. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I ain't touching shit. We had a surprise coming to y'all already. Now I gotta wait for everybody to get back in. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Woo. The devil trying to get under my skin. Oh, the devil trying to get under my skin. Oh, I need this. Wait for y'all to come back. Everybody come on back. Everybody come on back. I know everybody's like, what happened? Everybody's checking everybody. I'm waiting for y'all. I'm going to wait for y'all to come on back. I'm waiting for y'all to come on back. I'm sorry. Technology is not my strong suit. No, it's not. Neither. I'm waiting for Fearless to get back on here. I'm ready to bring the guest on. The guest is busy. I'm just waiting for y'all. Just come on back. Oh, Lord. I'm just waiting for y'all to get back in here. That's all. I'm waiting for Fearless to get back. Fearless, where you at? Let me text Fearless. I'm sorry, y'all. That was my bad. Let me see. Did you get the link? Let me see. Let me make sure I sent it to him correctly. Jeez Louise, what are we doing? We was rolling. Let me see if I can get you know, when I get stressed out, I need a little stress relief. Right here, y'all. I'm sorry. Get your jazz hands ready. I need my stress relief. I need stress. I gotta be silly right now.
Tomatoes and olives and maybe even
jazz hands.
Need some pizza. Every time I want that pizza. I go to David's Pizza.
David's Pizza.
I need a whole bunch. I gotta loosen up. I gotta get silly, y'all. We gotta relax. I know y'all creeping back in here.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. You better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat.
Let me see if Phil is gonna get back on here, Dr. Aaron Smith. And I'll wait for y'all. Did you get your... All right, he's coming. All right, y'all. All right. We got to stall. a little bit for everybody to get back on here. We have some technical difficulties. I got the guest waiting in the green room. She's being patient. I done gave away she's a she. So everybody get on here. I see the comments. Let me get the comments rolling. I thought you gave up. No, I didn't give up. The computer gave up. It said, no, we gone. Kirsten, what's up? Afro Queen, what's up? I'm just waiting for everybody to gather. Because you know, when it comes to technology, it will get under my... I've been doing good for a long time. But you know, when it comes to technology, you know what I think about technology? You know.
Fucking friends hate your bitches.
This is my song to technology right now. This is my song.
This ain't talking shit, no, that's just the facts. You can't find it.
All right. J Black ain't coming. You ain't got to worry about hitting J Black. When J Black's asleep, it's over. So yes, reset. Mike, that camera was super close. Yeah, it was the laptop camera. And trust me. I saw it, Trent said I saw it. All right, Shelly, we're back. All right, we're gathering up. We're gathering up. They're all coming back. You know, technology and me don't get along. That's why I gotta tell technology.
Motherfucking friends hate your bitches. And they're right. This ain't talking shit, no, that's just the facts.
Now let's see if Dr. Smith is all right. Because I see it says device not connected. Doc, your device is not connected. All right, y'all. She's been waiting. She's been waiting. She's been patiently waiting. Dr. Smith is in the building. Dr. Smith, you're an OG for the Takeover Legends, right? And there's another person who in my second go round, the reason why this is on is because of this person. The reason why we're actually on YouTube and the person put us on is because of this person. So as much as you are an OG pioneer, you already know how down you are with the Takeover Legends. This person came on a second wave and made that much of an impact. And we brought her back. She's doing big, amazing things. And I was so proud to see that she was actually on TV doing her damn thing. She's a tech savvy. This wouldn't have happened if she was running the tech situation with me. This wouldn't have happened.
There wouldn't have been all these problems today.
The can would have moved. Everything would have been fine. She was the one who would have got all the clips, and she would have told me to calm down and the whole nine. She's been gone for a while, but she's been doing her thing. Believe it. Y'all all know her. Afro Queen, you know her. Nikki White Chocolate, you know her. She wanted Jay Black to be here so they could get their argue on. Shawnee Scott is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Shawnee Scott is in the building. Oh shit. Shawnee, meet Dr. Aaron Smith, aka Fearless.
Meet?
Y'all know each other, right?
Yeah,
oh, y'all do know each other. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure.
For a few months.
I want to make sure. All right. So Shawnee, first of all, you look great. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Can
you hear me?
Yeah. Where the fuck did we start? We was talking about ice and everything like that. So Dr. Aaron Smith is a professor at Temple, and we can get into that because you're in Texas.
Yep.
So needless to say, there's a lot of Mexicans in Texas.
Yes, there are.
There's a lot. So how is that going? Give us your oversight on how everything's gone and what has it been as dramatic as we see from the outside over there in Texas?
I mean, I ain't seen nothing. The Mexicans live over me. They live next to me. Ain't nobody nothing happening. And I know they ain't all legal. So the ones that live by me, they ain't all got their papers.
Oh, so you right in the mix. I forgot you in the mix.
Yeah, they outside barbecuing. Yeah, I'm taking the plate over there like, y'all got something for me. The only thing I have to tell them is turn their music down at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, look, we can't have no fiesta all night. Some of us got to get up and go to work.
Wait a second. She all around them. Yeah. She is the first person ever in the history of this show that they've gone to. So you're in Texas. How's everything going? Well, they all around me, but they never come out here. They never. They around. They upstairs.
Just coming to our house, to where we stay, and they all around. It's Mexico City. We have to drive on the opposite sides where I live. That's how much they run that area.
What do you mean you got to drive on the opposite side? They drive on the opposite side of Mexico?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't know they drive on the opposite side of Mexico. So on your block, the driving rules have now changed to what they do in Mexico?
Yeah. And it ain't like a city law or nothing. It's just what they do. So you got to do it with them. Or else we're going to have problems. So
I ain't say this. Somebody in the comments just said,
girl, shut the up.
Really happening.
I'm just saying, yeah.
That's not really.
Listen, they do whatever they want to do. And they don't care.
Let me get to these comments. First of all, don't come on my show showing shoulder anymore. Just let's just keep that fucking shoulder to yourself. Just keep Shorty. Oh, y'all was guessing. You're back. Nikki White Chocolate said. Nikki White Chocolate hit you with your Shawnee. Afro Queen thought I was bringing. No, she out of she out. She out the country. She's somewhere
Afro
out the
Queen.
country. Shawnee, I'm back on. Okay, I'm back over in the YouTube streets. All right, Shelly, you're back in the YouTube streets. I apologize. Ash says I used to watch y'all over on Media Room. Media Room still
Hey,
exists.
Ash, yeah. We
Media
actually
Room is
got
still
a
popping.
show starting July 13th. It's live. It's a
What's the
night
show?
Conversations with Coach Ron C.
Hey, Queenborn says, hey, Shawnee. Ash says she's looking amazing. Well,
Ash.
why are you saying she looks amazing? Like you saying it to me and she can't see. Like she tell her. She
Thank
said
you,
you look
Ash.
amazing. Welcome back, Shawnee. Nikki says we miss you. You like slave wages, Chris? I don't know what Chris is talking about. That we're coming from. Oh, this is we got
we
somebody
got
who
a
saw.
troll.
Yeah, we got the troll. What up, Chris? Everybody say what's up to Chris. He already said the N word. He started off. He came in hot. He came in hot.
He must be Mexican. He must be Mexican. And I'm gonna say this just because he going there and you throwing you talking about slave wages and you calling people niggas. So
I don't even know what it is.
Ice must be after you.
Oh, no, he said white. He said he's white.
He said you don't want this white smoke. I wonder where you got that term from. I wonder where you got the term.
Yeah, how you gonna insult while you appropriating people's culture and language?
Yeah. I give you credit. You still got it in you. Go ahead.
You don't want this black smoke because you hiding behind this internet. Pop up here. Send them the link.
You smoking mirrors.
Yeah.
Let me get the trendsetter. The worst. The Puerto Ricans driving up 5th Street. Yeah, I can imagine you. Yeah, 5th Street. But they ain't. 5th Street wasn't big enough for them to drive on the wrong side of the road. So that wasn't big enough. I'm still subscribed to Media Room 360. Afro Queen said. There was something we were gonna do. Afro Queen. You said that. There was something. I should have wrote that down, but my pen don't work. All right, so you were on TV, Mama. You were on Fox Soul.
Yes, I was.
And you're working at the same time as you're doing this interview. So I want everybody to know.
I am.
She listen, don't blame me, y'all. She wanted to do it. I said, hey, you want to do it? We want to have you. So what's going on with Fox Soul? Head Crack is Side Dish.
Yeah, Head Crack and Tanner have Side Dish, which is a spinoff from Dish Nation. No, Crack, he's like, hey, you want to come on be a co-host? Yeah, that's really all I can say. I can't say too much more other than I had an amazing time.
Tell you some shit.
It was.
Let me tell you something.
It was exactly what I thought it would be. And I'm looking forward to going back.
When people, let me tell you something. I've been doing this for like 24, 25 years. When people say that's all I can say about that.
That's all I can say.
That means there's some other shit brewing. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm going to say.
That's all I can say about that.
That's all I'm going to say. Random Rick is 2023 all over again.
Random Rick, what's up?
Random Rick is in here. So that's all she could say, Aaron. Dr. Smith, that's all she could say.
We calling him Dr. Smith now?
Yeah, because he has a segment. He's on here on Fridays and he talks all the government stuff. So he's talking all political issues and things of that nature. Actually, I think some people got mad that we had him on so much. But now we get he gets on a regular basis and we can talk about stuff that ain't as stressful as just politics.
No, we can't call him by his rap name.
I like to call him by his rap name, but then
people did in the comments. Somebody did today.
And people start correcting me. And I was like, oh, I know him as Fearless. Shawnee, always the multitasker. Always the multitasker. Always got.
But I've really slowed down a lot. I don't do as much as I used to.
That is like, yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. I believe you. All right.
I don't.
Right. Okay. No. I got you. All right. So let's get to some topics. Oh, first of all, you can't talk about the show. So other than the show, what has been going on?
Well, y'all can go watch the show. Y'all can see the 2 shows that I did. I did Thursday and Friday last week. If you just go to my Instagram page, click the link in my bio. Both the links are there.
Shelly wants to know how the girls. Shelly puts how the girls.
Oh my God, the girls are 15 and 16. They're taller than me. They're still athletes. They're doing well. Tam, the baby, just she was in night court camp.
I thought you said night court. I was like, whoa.
It's night court camp. So she had
night court camp. Okay.
Because she's in high school now, but she's in high school and in college. So her major is criminal justice, and she took this night court camp where they gave her a case that she had to defend. So she was on the defense, and she presented. She had her trial on Friday. Unfortunately, I missed it because my plane didn't get back in time. But I saw the video. So today we find out if she wins her trial. If she wins the trial, then she gets a paid intern for the summer.
So is that something she wants to do? Is that like a?
Oh yeah, she dug deep in it. I mean, she did an amazing job. She stumped the witness. She caught the girl in a lie. I was like, and then what did she do? She asked her a question that she knew the prosecution was gonna get ruffled on, and as soon as the girl answered, because the girl was caught in a lie, she was like, "Defense rest," before they could say objection.
Oh.
So no, she's been studying. Yeah.
Oh, Coco. Do you know who Coco is? Do you know Coco?
Mm-mm.
All right.
Who's
Coco is Jay Black's cousin. They are cousins, right? Are they real cousins? Feelings
Oh,
like
I
they
don't
real?
know.
I don't know. Okay,
You
I'm
never
like,
know with black people.
he said Jill Scott's sister. Okay, all right. Lady Q done jumped on here, and Lady Q don't jump on.
Lady Q, what's up?
When Jay Black ain't on here, Lady Q check in once in a while. She got a comment.
I am so happy. Jake runs it.
I'm just listening. That's all. Don't worry.
Okay. Look, Jay Black done jumped on. Ain't this the bullshit?
Where
this
he at?
Is the bullshit
Where
right
is
here.
Jay Black?
Shiny!
Shiny
Scott.
Jay Bizzle.
I said, what? I don't usually work Mondays, but I said, what? That Shiny? Wake me up. What's going on?
Wait. Let me get this straight. I sent him a text yesterday and this morning. Felix sends him a text this morning. I sent him a text this morning. Shawnee jumps on. Lady Q yells at him and says Shawnee's on, and now he wants to hop on. Now he wants to get on. I think not. That is not how we. That's not how we get.
What we doing?
All right, Jay Black, you just
let me bring my cup back out now. Shawnee's I gotta bring out my cup.
Oh, we got the entire mug.
I gotta bring my mug back out. Remember our mugs? Yeah.
Yeah, I got my mug and my shirt still.
All right, it's Takeover Legend reunion. All right, everybody on here. I was gonna say it, put this in a different way before Jay Black jumped on. 3 out of the 4 squares have been married and divorced. All right, and Jay Black somehow, some way, through the grace of God, has able not mess up this marriage. And God bless Lady Q for holding it down. This couple that the clip I'm about to show. Actually have a different way of doing their marriage. And I just want to know if everybody would be cool with this. They, well, I'm not going to give it away. I'm just going to play the clip and let y'all see if y'all were down. If your wife said this and this is what she needed for her peace of mind. If this is what she needed for her peace of mind. Let me see. Where is it, girl? Dan, do I have her? Oh, here it is right here. So this is the conversation. I'll let y'all watch.
3-4 months. We ain't been sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah, right? I sleep downstairs.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a conscious decision. You crying? Why you crying?
I think it's just made me feel like unconsciously kind of bad.
Wow.
Because I know it's something that I do enjoy. I do enjoy sleeping by myself at night. I enjoy that personal time for myself. I guess sometimes I feel like I may be taking something from you. And that's why I make sure that I'm with you when you fall asleep. Acknowledging it's something that I do need. And I didn't know that I needed it until it started happening.
Organically.
Yeah, because I was just having so many night sweats and uncomfortable. And then I would start my cycle and it was just like, okay, I do need room to just not have the eye. Yeah. That's what made me tear up is the onlooking eye. And for the longest time, like I said, I've always been afraid of being seen, even though people always see me. I've never allowed anybody to see the truth of who I am, ever. Everybody has gotten the version of Candace that I've wanted them to get. The only person that's ever been able to see the truth of who I am is you. How exhausting is it to the persona that can't hide? There's nowhere to go.
All right. I'm just gonna say this. This could have been a problem of a bunch of years ago. But I've been single for so long that if one of the stipulations that we can sleep in different beds, I don't know if it would be a big deal. But I'm gonna go to the person who I know is gonna be a big deal to. I'm gonna start with Jay Black. Jay Black, if Lady Q said, "Hey, I like to sleep in a different bed," that whole deep monologue that she had, and she needs to be her, and the relationship is good, but I got a different room, I got a different bed. It's downstairs, upstairs, wherever it's at.
I think we're different because we got a different connection. Like, I just came back from this work trip. I was out in DC. She couldn't sleep without me being there. Meaning the next morning she would call me like, I was restless. So we have a different kind of connection.
That wasn't a question. That wasn't a question. You always turning this shit because you don't want to answer the question. If she did, you always want to pivot. You were, I swear you were a Trump supporter, dog. The question was if Lady Q, after this connection was so deep, she said, and she started having night sweats and she was tearing up.
I need you in the room. Like, we got different blankets in the bed, but that's the best I could do. We need to be together.
So if she came to you, is this a deal breaker?
It wouldn't be a deal breaker, but I would challenge her thought process for her to come on my side to understand that what I needed was maybe superseded a little bit of what she was requesting.
Do you see what the philosophy is? What he needs is always the trump card. But I'm saying, what if she pushed back and said, "This is not what I can't get sleep anymore. I need to be by myself. I'll sleep. I'll lay around with you," because he said in it that she lays there till he falls asleep, then she dips out.
I mean, we could try for a little bit. Maybe try. I don't know, Mike. Because I would want to be open-minded, to be honest. I would want to be open-minded the way that she can see that I'm not just digging my heels in. Because if this is something that she wants to try. But it's like, but why you want to try that? You trying to be sneaking on the no?
No, say it, because you ain't playing. You want to be sneaking on the phone. That's what you thought. This is about to go down.
Go to someone else that's more logical.
That's rational. That's rational. Fearless. Would this be a deal breaker for you? Would this be something that would bother you any?
Bother me? I'm not rational at all with this. That is the deal. What do you mean? I'm a man with a woman. The deal is that we gonna sleep together. Why are you in the house?
I tried to play nice.
Why are you in the house at sleep hours if we not sleeping?
Sleep
together?
hours.
Like you just in the house with me at 3 a.m. Like, you can go home. Like, you can get your own place.
You can go when she is home.
This ain't a 1950s sitcom where they never showed a couple in the same bed and all that. Like, we get out of here.
What if the relationship is working? Like this it's
what
working.
Relationship? What are we co-workers? What are we doing? Roommates? Like, the difference between my roommates and my woman is the fact we sleep together. That is the difference. Everything else I've done with roommates. I eat my roommates. We put our names on orange juice and we argue. Everything. I remember I lived in a room like it was barracks. In Temple, some of the dorms are nicer than others. That freshman dorm, when we went to orientation, it was like army barracks. The person was right there, right? You had to trust them not to touch you because they was close enough. Like, we was just 2 beds, and you get to know people and you rock out with people. And the only difference between that relationship and romantic one is the romance.
So basically, you're saying
she mine.
And then after that,
girl, shut the up.
That it's
first of all, there are people that do that are experts at helping people get to sleep. They diagnose sleep apnea. They do, you know what I'm saying? You could talk to this therapist. Like, I'm with you for all that. Let's go work it out. The same way we sleep together, we're going to go figure it out together and work together. We ain't going to pretend to be experts now, since we never was experts in nothing else. Now we all sleep experts and be like, well, I just believe that the version of me. Well, shut that version up. Let's go get some help. We need somebody else to diagnose this and give the expert opinion. We're not going to try to figure it out in 2 beds.
All right, let me get to Ashabu. Hold on, put Ashabu's comment on there. But that's what she needed. You couldn't accommodate that. I'll see you when you fall off to sleep.
I wish I would wake up
and I'll be here in the morning. She's gonna.
She's gonna go to sleep with my woman there, and I wake up and she's gone.
Wait, she ain't here. Where she at? She waited till you.
Wait till I fell asleep.
I mean, this really wouldn't be a problem in my drinking days because there's many a day I done woken up and the person been gone.
Nikki said she need to feel her pause. Her wood next to her. Nikki she need that. She said it ain't
Nikki,
even
you on a
option.
drought. Everything goes back to the wood right there. Everything goes back. All right. Well, Shawnee.
It's a part of bonding, as said. That's legit a part of bonding, like Doctor was saying. But go ahead, Shawnee. Yeah, let's hear what Shawnee got to say.
You're the only set of ovaries on the square.
I think y'all missed the part she said. So she falls asleep with him. But then
she waits till he falls asleep.
Yeah, when he falls asleep, then she goes to the other room because she has night sweats. So she's going through menopause. It's just a phase. And it probably ain't gonna even last that long.
But was it definitely because of menopause, or was she going through something else?
If she having night sweats and uncomfortable like that, that sound like your hormones are all off. That sound like menopause or perimenopause, whatever they call it in there.
All right. So if your man wasn't going through, obviously he can't. But in this world, who the fuck knows? But if he just felt more comfortable, he was just like, listen, I get anxiety. I need to sleep on the couch or in the other room, and I'll wait till you fall asleep and you do you. Is that something that you'd have questions? Would you push back on it? Are you good? Are you just gonna be like, all right?
I mean, of course I'm gonna have questions. I'm gonna have questions. But and then if I wake up in the middle of the night, then you got to come back and get back in the bed with me. Until I fall asleep again.
Wake up.
Yeah,
wake
up.
Nigga, please. And if you wake up in the middle of the night,
I need you to come back. Wake up.
We got to start the whole process all over again.
Yeah. We got to start it all over again.
So basically, then everybody got a problem with this, because you got
my wife would have said you can go.
Stacey Mitchell.
My wife would have told me you can go sleep out there, but your phone's staying in here.
Oh dang!
Your phone's sleeping with me. Your phone is sleep mode. Your phone's sleeping fine.
It's got my alarm. My alarm.
What you need that for?
To my phone.
I want an alarm clock. 1992.
So what you saying is because I'm sleeping in another room, I can't scroll on social media. I can't get my TikTok on. I can't.
One or the other. You sleeping or you scrolling. You're not doing both. You either leave and sleep or you stay and scroll.
You sleep, right? You sleep. You don't.
Can't nobody scrolling. They sleep. You can't scroll and sleep.
Put Asha's comment back up.
That's the new thing. Mike say sleep scrolling. I didn't know I was doing it. I wasn't conscious.
I didn't know.
I was sleep scrolling.
I ain't gonna lie. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy, but I scroll till I fall asleep. Sleeping.
I didn't know I hearted that picture.
Sleeping in the bed at night is not the only part of the relationship. Some people have medical issues. Some people snore. If that's what your partner needs, we are not going to change. Ashabu, I get what you're saying. This is strictly the person likes sleeping in a room by themselves. They don't like sharing the bed. They want their space.
Because nobody's seen her. Nobody's seen her fully. She gave 3 different reasons. She said the sweats, and then she said nobody's seen her. She kept changing what she was saying too. She gave 3 excuses.
Wait. Hold up. Let's play old girl. Let's play old girl because I think Phyllis actually is saying this chick's a liar.
4 months. We ain't been sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah, right? I sleep downstairs.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a conscious decision. You crying? Why you crying?
I think it's just made me feel
She got him with the tears.
Like unconsciously kind of bad.
Wow.
Because I know it's something that I do enjoy. I do enjoy sleeping by myself at night. I enjoy that personal time for myself. I guess sometimes I feel like I may be taking something from you. And that's why I make sure that I'm with you when you fall asleep. Acknowledging it's something that I do need. And I didn't know that I needed it until it started happening.
So she gets the cold sweats, but it is something she says she does need. Ashabook said, y'all need to stop it. Some people work different shifts. Nurses, this ain't about shifts.
Yeah, they in the same house at the same time.
They on the same time zone.
It's typical.
Nurses,
yeah,
doctors.
But later, Mike, she said that she didn't want her mask to slip, basically, because nobody's ever seen the real her, and the people all her life got the version of her that she wanted them to see. That was a whole different excuse and a whole different justification for leaving than sweating. First, because you're sweating, and now it's because you don't want nobody to see who you are. Which one is it?
Girl, shut the f up.
I was counting the reasons. I think I got to 3 by the time she was done. I was
Let's see how many other reasons we got. Hold on.
Yeah, because I was just having so many night sweats and
That was the sweats.
uncomfortable, and then I would start my cycle, and it was just like, okay, I do need room to just not have the eye.
Yeah.
That's what made me tear up is the onlooking eye. And for the longest time, like I said, I've always been afraid of being seen, even though people always see me. I've never allowed anybody to see the truth of who I am, ever. Everybody has gotten the version of Candace that I've wanted them to get.
I mean, she's good. She's giving a good explanation.
Sweats, cycle, onlooking eye. What version of you are they seeing when you asleep? No, I'm gonna chill out.
Person said, "Can we compromise with 2 beds in the same room?"
2 beds in the same room. We got.
I bet she wouldn't accept that either. I bet you have a reason for that. You're not sweating over there. It's a different bed. I bought the cooling bed. They got beds now with fans on the bottom, Mike. To set the temperature.
So what is it, Jay? What is it that bothers y'all about her not sleeping in bed with you the whole time?
I'm with Random Rick. I'm on a different type of time today. I'm with Random Rick.
And Rick said, plus this dude looks soft as fuck. Why is he soft? Because
I didn't like that he tried to justify it before she even got to explain it. He jumped out there caping a little too fast. Unknowingly. She should have been unknowingly, organically. It just happened. Man, shut up, man. Let her talk. And then she already crying. You already caping, and she's already crying. Y'all deserve each other.
Fellas. The woman's going through something, fellas. The woman.
Good couple. They belong together.
The woman's going through something. Yeah. There's something that's going on.
Somebody ain't doing their job.
The relationship is working. Nikki's already talking to somebody ain't doing their job. She's already talking about vibrators. What are we doing here? She is sharing. She is trying to share her emotions with the most important person in the world.
Just not the bed.
Just not the bed.
I want to build with you. I want to grow with you. I just don't want to sleep with you.
I hate. Wait. Ash trying to break down. I hate to say this as a woman, but girl, shut the. Okay.
The version of me that I wanted them to see. So I'm sleeping downstairs.
There may be a disconnect in her bond.
All right. Well, fellas. Well, obviously. So Jay Black, you're like it would be a problem.
I need you. Yeah, it's a problem. I need you with me. We didn't start off. If we started off like that, maybe that's the difference. But if we've been doing this whole stretch, and then all of a sudden you switching up, nah, you can't change the rules. Nah.
How does intimacy work though? Like everybody on this call and even watching done had some unplanned intimacy, whether somebody backed it up on you or whether you done pushed up and hey, are you awake type energy?
It's the best. That's the best.
Yeah, it's the best, right? So how does
the by mistake sex?
How does energy work? How does it work, Mike? When you gotta go downstairs now, you get your pillow, you come knocking on her door. I know you left 2 hours ago.
You gotta be like this. You awake?
You up,
big head. You up, sweaty sweat. You up?
No, you gotta send a text message. You gotta send a text message. What you doing? Eggplant.
No, because if she respond, I'm gonna say, "Why are you on your phone?" I'm gonna say, "I thought you were asleep."
You can
start an argument if she respond. I gotta knock on the door to wake her up. She's supposed to be sleeping.
The Algebra said you can have more than one reason for needing space. How was the relationship during the daytime? I don't know. All I know is let's get back to the sex situation. Some of the best sex is by mistake sex. Y'all both be like, how we get here? Like, how did this even happen? And but you're in a relationship, so you'll have to actually make time. They'd have to be coordinated. Like you got to make your move when she's laying next to you,
according to schedule.
No,
Jay
Black,
that was the bot dude. I don't know.
Yeah. Jay Black, I bet you be making Lady Q go to bed when you sleepy.
No.
I was about to say, don't be one of them people. Don't be one of them people.
Now, if there's, you're supposed to speak your mind, right? Ain't that what relationships supposed to? You're supposed to be able to speak your mind.
I'm ready to call it a night. I'm ready to. He said, you got the remote in your hand too. You got the remote. You're like, I'm not
turn the TVs off. Yeah, I'm ready to call it.
I'm ready to call it a night. You turn the TV off for both of you. You turn it off for both of you.
You still watching the show. The show ain't over.
Why you turn that off? What are you doing? I just said I'm ready to call it a night.
You see that already.
You see that? You watch it tomorrow.
Yo, I'm in the middle. You know my favorite show, Law and Order. I'm in the middle of this, and she click it off. She click, yo, we go night.
We're gonna call it the night.
Because if a woman asks me to go to bed, like she said, we going to sleep, I'm assuming there's some sex that's about to happen. I'm assuming that's why you said it. Just because.
Hold on, you gotta go back to Nick. Go back to Nick. Nick killed it with that one.
What was Nick? What Nick said?
Yeah.
Ash, because he's not the man
That's
of the
where he
house.
was going.
She is. How the fuck is she dictating where she sleeps? How did y'all get there?
Gender role.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was waiting for a woman to bring it up. I didn't want to say it.
What'd you say, Shawnee? What'd you say?
I don't think he weak. I mean, if that's just what she going through, why she can't just go through what she going through?
Yeah, but it's just not what she going through. She said she needs this for space. She also said she needs it for space. Nikki said you're not the man of the house if she don't sleep in the bed with you.
Well, let me not total red pill out, because I'll say this. I know for a fact, because I think I've actually done something similar to this in my relationship before. I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure you're comfortable.
Right.
I'm as a man, I'm not going to sleep with my wife uncomfortable. Now, if I got to sleep in this chair, we could do that. If I got to bust up a little couple pillows on the floor, if my wife is really going through it, her body's changing. She's at that age. She don't know what she's going through. She emotionally, she sweat. You know what?
Stacey, what up?
I'm gonna step in as a man and be like, baby, you lay right here. You good. You good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get you some ice water. I'm gonna chill right here in the chair.
Just turn the air up.
Jay,
yeah, I'll do all that. I'm gonna set it up for you. You definitely don't gotta leave, baby. If I gotta get out this bed and make sure you good, you gonna lay right here, and I'm gonna fall asleep right here. And I'm gonna make sure my woman is good.
Hold on, go to that comment. Somebody said Jay Black takes Lady Q's glasses off.
Yeah, I'm calling it a night.
You trying to call it a night? Yeah, I got you. Well, I don't need to get got. What you getting me?
You do know what that means with the glasses. Yeah.
You see, I turned the TV off, right? I put the fan on. I turned the fan on. Yeah.
I already cooled down the room. I got it cool. I got
the fan to the right temperature, the right speed. I got it.
Who don't want some strong man's arms around them falling asleep? I guess she don't.
Okay,
but they gotta be strong. They gotta be strong arms. Can't be trembling arms. Can't be like, oh, you all right? You gotta feel. Is this okay? Is this okay?
Is this how you like me rubbing your back?
Good morning,
K-Day. What up, K-Day? Hey, K-Day, K-Day, if you in a relationship, would you and your man said he wants to sleep in different beds, it's still a relationship? Like he's there. Just get you up on it. All right, let me get to this other one. We're making a hard left pause. Wait. Nikki said she's sleeping downstairs.
Close to the front door.
Wait a minute. Let me finish editing this talk.
All right, go ahead. I'm about to mute you real quick while you're doing your job. I don't want you. Asha Boo said, yes, Dr. Smith, 100%. And because he did not accommodate, that's probably why she had to go in another room. And it could just be 4 seasons. It could be 4 seasons, they said. It was only 4 months, not forever.
He probably typed to take the covers from her. He probably had the covers all wrapped up in his feet. Let me
tell you something. No, hold on. Wait, I was trying to be friendly on this. What y'all not gonna do is blame me because your fucked up sleep patterns. It wasn't.
It's not the man. It's that man, though, Mike. That dude is not a good representative for us.
You're not gonna make me do all types of backflips because you going through a bunch. Okay, that's when I was just say go to the other room. I would just be like go to the other room.
Look at Rick.
Looks like the dude wants the strong arms. Come on, y'all. What are we doing?
He want to be the one in the spoon. He want to
be the one in the spoon. Spoon me.
So.
Oh God.
Hold on. Let me find this.
Now, you know what though, Mike? I hate to say this, but that woman sounds like the type that might do better with the domineering, shut the F up type dude. Because she's the type of girl that might meet a dude where she says all that she said with all them tears, and she need a dude to be like, man, shut your ass up and get in the bed.
No, it's 2025. Ain't no woman gonna admit that they want a man to tell them to shut the fuck up every once in a while.
I think she needs.
That
woman needs it.
I'm telling you what society says. But go ahead, Shawnee.
That's not true. We do.
I've heard women say that too.
I know somebody got to tell me to shut up his daddy.
I've heard a lot of women say that.
Honey, you'll cuss somebody out. The Shawnee Scott I know ain't gonna let no man tell her.
The first thing out these women's mouths. Who are you talking to?
At first.
Let me tell you something. When you tell a woman,
the right one can tell you that.
Oh, that is the right one. You gotta know which one you are.
But I mean, I might not be compliant right then, but I know that I needed to hear it.
And it's the way you say it, Mike. If somebody just says it to Shani, maybe not. But like the guy said with Jay Black, if he says it to her while he's taking the headphones off real slow.
No, what? How am I gonna regulate how I say "shut the fuck up"?
It's the way. What if he says it? What if he says it while he's taking the headphones off real slow, like he said?
No, because I'm already
gonna be
there.
like, he gonna say, "I gotta work. You better shut the f up." And takes her glasses and takes the headphones off real slow. She know what it means.
Yes, we do. Tell us to shut up.
Yo,
I need my husband to tell
You
me.
need somebody to tell you that.
I go back to man. Listen,
it's the right way. Tell me what to do. You can tell me.
Boy, that shit sounds so good to y'all. When it come out your mouth, y'all sound so rational. Everybody in the comments sounds so rational.
Look, they said play Jill Scott. Play Jill Scott. Like that. You can tell me.
You can tell me what to do if you can
say it like this. If you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
This is the battle.
That part.
In order to break somebody, you got to go through the confrontation of letting them know that you really not playing. I said, shut the fuck up.
But you ain't trying to break them. That's the problem.
Yes, we are.
It's not about breaking. It's just you need to chill for a minute. Like we might just be on something, and you know we just need to be reminded. Hey, just go sit down and
let us sit in the chair for a minute. You change the sheets. You put some cold sheets on it. You set the temperature, and you tell her this is what we gonna do. You're gonna lay down. But I go sweat, and nobody ever seen the real me. And shut the fuck. Listen, what we're gonna do. You gonna lay right here. I'm gonna sit right there. If your ass gets sweaty, I'm gonna change the sheets again. Take your ass to sleep.
Keep changing fucking sheets, y'all. Like at a certain point, you like go to a doctor.
And honestly, I shouldn't probably say this, but that's when you need a certain type of intimacy. Because sometimes there's some shut the F up sex that people have where it's like you was talking all that, you ain't saying nothing now type energy. And that'd be the moment for that too. Turn the air conditioner on all the way, take all the sheets off, throw the mattress on the floor. Let's see how you sweat after this. Let's see if you mind the sweat in a minute. Let's see if your mask is slipping when your weave is slipping and you don't care about that.
But do you understand the process? Everybody's forgetting about the fucking hour of going back and forth with this. It's not a Tubi movie where it just goes in and out and you finish and you don't. No, this is an hour. Y'all going back and forth. It's going to get super heated and you got to go through this. And y'all acting like once you in the middle of the argument, y'all forget about, I want a man to tell me to shut the fuck up. Now y'all want to win the argument.
No, that's not true. Because like with Rick, but don't tell me to calm down because now I feel like you talking to me like.
But she's okay. But she's okay with shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you might have to. You need to say
she okay with that.
Don't tell me to calm down like you my kindergarten teacher.
You see this game we gotta play, y'all? She okay with calm down.
You gotta say the right thing the right way. You gotta say the right thing the right way.
Just walk in the room with fingers
over your mouth.
I don't even have the picture. You don't have the picture.
Don't talk, just listen.
Don't talk.
Was Usher?
No. Stacey Mitchell talking. Yup, snatch me up. Snatch me up.
I'm glad somebody. I knew.
Because now it's gonna get physical, Mike. I said,
it ain't got to get physical.
No, that's where it go next.
That should be it. That
should be it. Not physical, but intimate.
Well, yeah, it can get intimate.
Up on the push the ball a little bit.
Your upper shoulder, that upper shoulder. I said, get it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hurt you. You know what it is.
I'm not playing with y'all.
You might have to grab her by both shoulders and be like, I said, shut the fuck up.
Then put the finger on her mouth. Then you.
Now, do you see?
You do that.
Did you see how far this went?
Then you take the glasses off. Then you do all three. You shake it, and then your finger, and then the glasses. Knock the mattress on the floor. We both gonna sweat tonight. Shut the F up.
That's how you gotta walk in the room. That's how you gotta walk in the room right there.
Thinking about
you. This is all bad advice. Y'all know this, right? Everything y'all did, every piece of advice y'all gave is bad advice. So somebody was laughing at me, right? Because I was in Dallas and a dude at the job was like, he said, you had the hotel room? And he was like, did anything pop off? Did anything happen? I said, nah, I'm good. I said, I'm scared of just rolling up on somebody like that. He was like, what are you talking about? I said, no, it worries me to get a stranger to bring them up to a room at this point. Like, and I'm not saying I haven't done it. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but it's a fear. And he was like, "Oh, you're playing. You really are old." And I'm sitting there going, "Let me tell you something. Something that could be consensual at that moment, and everything is all good. One false step, one wrong. I didn't walk you to the car. One, I didn't walk you down to the lobby. One, I just closed the door behind you and said bye. That's all I said. Bye." And he was like, "Yeah, you're doing too much." And then I saw this clip, and I said, "Wait a second." I said, "This may be what exactly I was talking about. This might explain it perfectly. What I was trying to explain to the young man."
She had an encounter with a guy. She was on him. She hella liked him, whatever. She called me the next day. She was like, "Yeah, we did whoop whoop." And I was like, "Cool," right? A year or so passes. She meets a guy that she's really serious with. And then she's like, "So I was thinking about that one guy I was with, and I think he raped me." And I was like, "You totally wanted him. You totally called me. You totally told me all the details.
Yeah,
like,
damn.
what do you mean right now?" But I think it was like the shame that I think she felt that she allowed herself to go there. And then when she met a serious guy, I think to herself, she was trying to make it seem like he overstepped or whatever. But he was like way tossed and she wasn't way tossed. Like she was fine. I think about shit like that. And I'm like, God forbid my sons were to have an encounter with a girl. She fully is, you know, fine with things. And then years, months later is like, the shame that I feel is uncomfortable, so I'm just gonna say that you took advantage of me. Hell no. I had a
Y'all talk.
That was a hard left, Mike. You got you had to hold on to
Because
stay in the car.
I was getting clown. I was getting them young boys, and I tried to tell them.
They need to know.
It's your word against her word. It's your word against hers. Unless you record, and you
Then
might
even
get
more trouble.
Then you get in more trouble for recording. If you audio record, anything could be misinterpreted. Wait, I missed it. Stacey Mitchell.
I don't know. I was gonna say, how can she go and say it happened a year later? But people are doing that. Saying,
Oh yeah, they
"You
doing.
did this to me on such and such."
All right, Stacey Mitchell. I'm gonna play it one more time.
She had an encounter with a guy. She was on him. She hella liked him, whatever. She called me the next day. She was like, "Yeah, we did whoop whoop." And I was like, "Cool," right? A year or so passes. She meets a guy that she's really serious with. And then she's like, "So I was thinking about that one guy I was with, and I think he raped me." And I was like, "You totally wanted him. You totally called me. You totally told me all the details. Like,
Damn.
what do you mean right now?" But I think it was like the shame that I think she felt that she allowed herself to go there. And then when she met a serious guy, I think to herself, she was trying to make it seem like he overstepped or whatever.
So that's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. Now I didn't know. I did find out in certain states, and this is another crazy law that might make sense, but maybe because I drank most of my life, it doesn't make sense to me. If it is consensual, and it turns out that she was drunk when she actually gave you the okay, if she goes and reports that, you can still be charged.
Because
she wasn't drunk. They said he was drunk. She wasn't drunk.
No. I'm saying I'm just elaborating even with that. And I was like, wait, if we were both drunk, this whole thing is what makes me weary of meeting new people and then trying to get and Phyllis, you're in the same situation too, because you're single. So
With a capital S.
With a capital S, your perm should be illegal. This is Chris. That's the troll. Still
Who's
trolling.
single?
Fearless.
Dr. Smith, he's single.
I thought he was. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, you got it right. You said it right. It was. Past tense.
Girl, shut the up.
They say, "How's your wife?" So I appreciate the fact that you put in the proper tense. Thank you so much for that. Nothing worse than somebody saying, "How's your wife?" when you ain't been married in a long time. That's awkward. That's awkward right there.
Together. People probably do that to you.
I thought he had
in a room full of people.
I thought he had just referenced his wife, though. That's why I'm like, who?
Oh yeah, back when I was married, I was flashing back. I was referring to something in the past.
They did a flashback.
I was looking flashback. It's like a flashing back. But no, I should have qualified it. No, I think you're right. I should have said when I had a wife. I got to take my accountability for people's confusion. I need to start, going. I can lead with that.
He had a little flashback. He had a little flashback.
Books back there.
That's why he has all them books back
He
there.
I got
always
time. I got
had
time.
them books. He always had them books.
I
back
know.
there.
But since the divorce, he doesn't have as many. He doesn't have it.
Only half of them. Just took half my books.
Yeah. I was missing some. I was like, where the rest of the books?
That's the only thing I got to keep. That's all I got to keep. All of. I got to keep the book.
I'm sorry, my bad.
But
it's all good.
But Phyllis, because Jay Black, he's gonna act like he don't remember. But because he been married for so long, and Lady Q be watching him. So how do you feel? Are you nervous? Have you even thought about? I don't even know. Like,
don't even think about it. Not at all. I want somebody in a cult or something. I want somebody that's all the way out there. I want some other type times. I ain't trying to meet nobody doing nothing. I ain't trying to split half my stuff up with somebody gonna sleep in a different bed than me. No, I ain't.
No, don't.
then I knock on the door too loud. She calls the police because she's scared. And now I'm getting locked up in my own house with a wife I can't sleep with. No, I'm good. I'm good. Right in my office, my books.
So, but do you is there a nervousness about actually trying to approach somebody and take it there?
For
like
me, the
fast?
only issue is conviction, because I'm in the church all heavy. And I'm always hearing that he defined the wife, findeth a good thing. It's not good for man to be alone, be fruitful. I'm getting all these messages about even multiplying. Like I can't in good conscience or spiritual conscience do what I feel like doing, especially not based on fear, because fear and faith can't occupy the same space. So it's meant for me to have a helpmeet. It is that's what God intended. And marriage is ordained by God. Like the way I'm a deacon. So I know I'm wrong, but I need some time to heal. That's how I justify it for now. But I know eventually I'm supposed to be a husband and a father and a man of God leading a household. I'm not here just to store up treasures on earth and to just be by myself because I feel like it, like the sister in the clip.
What? There you go. Doctor
broke it down.
Broke it down.
You broke it down.
But if you ask my flesh, these hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal.
I mean, to hire me. I'm doing the work with me. I'm therapy, doing all my stuff because I know eventually, and as men, we need to be fathers in the community, not just of our biological children. There's so many men that don't have father figures, male role models. I'm out here as an educator. I need to be helping my people in the community. And if I have the opportunity to build another family, that's the best resistance I could do. Not give a speech, but help to raise, next generation of young men and women.
Dr. Smith, I admire you. We're both in the same boat, but your reason for being in the boat, mine is my connects is dried up. But it's dope.
Yeah,
my connects is dried up. That's what you said. Hold up.
My connects is dried up.
You scrolling. So I told her, the kid just put me in a nursing home. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, there's no. I don't even look at my phone like that. When my phone beeping is a text, I jump at it because I'm like, somebody texting me.
Somebody texting me.
Like, yeah, but I mean, we in the same boat.
Oh,
we just in there for different reasons. So your plan, and I don't want to get too deep. This is not an interview. Your plan is that
but that is God's plan is my plan. I'm gonna be used. I'm gonna do as thou commandest. It is not about my will, because if it was about my will, I would have never been on the radio. I'd never been a professor. I'd have probably been trying to be a rapper at 40, whatever. Like, if it was just about what I wanted to do, I would have had 10 girlfriends and never had a wife or children, or I would have had 5 baby mamas. So luckily the flesh ain't in control or leading nothing. And my bitterness or even my need to heal is not what's going to guide me in my life. So yeah, I'm going to listen, and I'm going to trust. And when I meet that person, I'm not going to resist it, and I'm going to follow God.
So, Shawty, I don't know your situation. I don't know your personal situation, but how do you get? I guess, is it different for a woman to have it jump off that quick? Like, do you assume?
Ain't no guy gonna scream grape.
They're not gonna scream, but do you assume when you get in a certain situation that it's gonna happen?
They be knowing. Yeah, that's a good question, Sean.
Oh, they say women know within 10 to 30 seconds. That's what I heard. That's what the psychologist said.
If they want to.
Yeah, if you got a shot, it don't take long for the woman to know.
Like, are you like, well, if he asked me to come over here, then if I go over there, then that's the green light. There is no, I'm in.
Well, not in 10 minutes though. But
we ain't saying 10 minutes. We saying the night. Y'all done spent a few hours. Y'all done went out. Y'all whatever, or 2 days, or 3 dates, or whatever. Do you know that when you get into that situation that it's a go, or are you still up in the air? Like, you still like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I know if I'm gonna be open to it.
Yeah, some people, because some
He
people
just can't. He
some
just
people
can't screw it up. He can't do something to say something to screw it up. At that
you can always screw it up.
I'm trying to figure out how to answer this.
She got an audience. She got an audience.
Nah, what you mean? I got an audience.
Oh, I didn't know if there was somebody watching.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I mean,
I know.
You know me better than anybody on here, but I
wonder how. I'm sorry, go ahead. Wait. Man, I thought we was cool.
Like the 4th of July.
I thought we was cool. I thought, dang.
She mine.
You know people like the M80. You know people, they light firecrackers and run away. Jay reminded me the kid that like the firecracker and run away like he ain't like it.
Yeah, that's Jay Black. But
don't tell nobody it's lit.
It don't take but a few minutes of Jay Black made me regret that he ever popped on the screen. Why did I let him on the screen?
You wanted him here. He's here.
Why did I text him to get on the show?
Hold on. Let's finish.
Okay, in general, women know what they gonna do. They know what they gonna do. They know what the man got to do if it's gonna be a go or not. They know.
But by some of the panties, some of the girls be wearing when they come over, some of them.
Most on here.
Well, maybe they planned on not doing it. Maybe they told themselves, "I'm not going to."
The night went well.
Then they just got caught up in it.
Yeah, the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
or maybe they just like wearing comfortable panties. I mean, dang, ain't nobody got time.
First of all, you just said you just did 10 minutes on being a man of God. Now you complaining about the panties.
I'm flashing back again. I'm flashing back, Mike. I wasn't always a deacon. I wasn't born a deacon. Some girls came over with the granny
Oh, you a
panties,
deacon now?
Yeah, but like Shani said,
you in the church?
Oh yes. You
a deacon?
Well, I was a deacon before, but I'm in praise and worship now. So I go to choir practice and all that kind of stuff. I'm in the church meetings. But yes, there've been women who I know came over like, hey, let me just go over and hang with Smitty. Right? They thought it was gonna be hey Smitty. They didn't know it was gonna be fingers on the lip Smitty and all that, So when they got over to hang with Smitty and they met somebody else, they was like, oh hey, this is all right. This is the next thing I know, they forgot the panties they had on.
He at the church. You at the church?
See, ladies, he's single. He's single. He's a God-fearing man.
You ever have a girl say, I wasn't planning to do all this. I wore these panties.
Nikki said she show up with none on.
We know,
Shot at you, Nikki.
Nikki.
Stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Go ahead, Nick.
Stay ready.
Damn it, Nikki. Nikki, shut your ass up, Nikki. Shut your ass up, Nikki. No, for real, Nikki. Why you guys shut up?
And got the shrug. Remember Jamie told me she got the emoji.
What we doing, Nikki?
What y'all talking about? Panties? Who need panties?
We're trying to have an adult conversation. You talking about
T-shirt and no panties on.
All right. Let me get one more.
But yeah, most women do know. I agree with Shani. Most women do know.
Yeah, but why? I don't want to say that. Never mind. All right, I'm good. I'm not gonna. Let me see what else we got here. I think I got a lies detector. Oh, nah, I'll do that one. I'll do that one in a second. Lies detector, relationship, not sleeping together. I've never seen this in my life, and maybe I need to play this for Monty. There was a chick in her car, and it's her birthday.
Okay.
And she got a girlfriend in the front seat.
Oh, wait a minute. Whose birthday is it?
It was this girl. She was celebrating her birthday. She was celebrating her birthday. And she had a problem with her girlfriend. I'm going to let you hear the problem. Listen, I didn't know this could exist. I've never seen this before. I've never seen it. This is brand new to me. So this is the girl there in the front seat. It's her birthday.
It's the jury and shit, bitch. And then you go in fucking hoochie cut the shorts knowing my nigga coming with us out. That's weird, bitch. You not my fucking friend for real, bitch. You not real.
Okay, but
it's my birthday.
First off, if that's
about me.
If that's your nigga, he shouldn't even be looking at me.
Okay, bitch, you don't even need to be giving him a reason to look at you, bitch.
Bitch, I'm just being
jeans skirt, bitch.
Bitch, I'm just being me. Why are you yelling? Like, it's not even that
my
deep.
feelings hurt, bitch. You supposed to be a real bitch and you trying to look better than me.
Okay,
on my day.
Bitch, what you wanted me to wear? Some fucking hand-me-downs and some corduroys,
no,
bitch?
The fuck? You should have put on a jean skirt or some fucking leggings or some baggy jeans, bitch. You know you got more body than me. That's not right, cuz. That's wrong.
Bitch, that's not wrong. Bitch, that's how you mad.
That's fucked up because we supposed to be enjoying my birthday. And I can't even enjoy my birthday because you're looking better than me.
How are you going to allow what I have
better than me.
How are you going to allow what I have on to make you feel a type of way on your birthday?
Like every time we go in the spot, they're looking at you. They're looking over me. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
my birthday. On my fucking birthday, bitch.
Wow.
All right. So just quick.
Oh, I like
This is
stuff like this.
This is why I have a cutoff age, and the
Woo.
cutoff age is rising. The limit is 37, but
Woo.
I've moved it to 40. So the limit is 37 right now. This is exactly why, because that
Be
I don't
getting
care how
wild
good
with
you look,
me.
I don't even understand. But go ahead, Jay. You like this shit. I figured
Well, because it's always an opposing view. And when she said it's my day, you know you got a better body than me. You with my man. Like you couldn't downplay it a little bit for me to have, and you know you always get all the attention everywhere we go out. Like this is a buildup. And I felt the pain a little bit. Like, man, it's always an opposing view. You couldn't dumb it down for a little bit. You couldn't wear something baggy today. You know my dude is here. You know you always get the people hollering at you first. I always get seconds. Come on, just let me live this up. Downplay yourself. Don't put all your makeup on. Maybe put half of it. Don't have your ass all out. Let's lift me up today on my birthday while we going out. She had a valid point on the opposing view side. That's
no,
what
I'm
I'm
just
saying.
doper than you. I'm just doper than you.
But that's your friend. Let her
No,
shine.
it's like a dude being around, being like, if he bring his girl to a party, yo, Mike, can you stop being so funny? I can't help about the sparkling personality, dog. I can't help it if you ain't got no personality. I can't help it if your girl laughing at my jokes. What you want me to do?
Yeah, he's a comedian.
Like you want me to be? You just want me to be quiet in the corner? Like I can't be quiet in the corner.
Why you gotta steal the? Why she's saying why you gotta be in the spotlight on my birthday? Let me have this
With
one.
my man. Let's not miss that part though. Not
you
just
know
the
my
spotlight.
dude. You know he like thickums.
Yeah.
And here you go with all like you know all this
So you
because we
better
talk.
gain some weight. Stop complaining. Eat. Do
It's
something.
always an opposing view. That's all I'm saying. There's something legit. Shiny, is there anything legit there, or are you gonna go with the obvious?
I don't care if I'm going to see my man and my girl show up and some stuff. Hell, if he looked, man, he took. He could go.
Mm.
He wasn't never yours.
Yeah, if he looked, he took. So
So do
I
you
don't
just
know.
not invite her because you know she?
I don't care what she wear. I don't care what she wears. My birthday.
It's her birthday.
I don't care what she wears. That ain't what we arguing for. If it's my man, it's my man.
But you can hear that passion, that deep, like she's Ash says, she's really crying. Yes, you can
But
tell that.
Yeah,
that
this dumb
was
bitch is crying.
She really got a problem though. She got a problem with her friend. She got a problem with her friend. Her man must have said something about her friend, referenced her friend. She feel away because all the guys like her friend and not her. But I mean, she needs some it's called self-esteem.
Doctor Asha, I would normally believe you, but for some reason, I believe this clip. I believe this really happened. Trying to look better than me is crazy, but dressing too provocative in front of my man is crazy.
But why would you bring this person if you don't want them around your man? I got a rule. If you come to my house, I got a man and I'm not there, you don't come to my house. And he better not let you in. You better not go in there. If I go to see Lady Q and Jay open the door and he say, she ain't here, but you can come on in. Nah, I'll sit in the car.
I'll wait out here.
I'll wait for her to get back.
She ain't here. She ain't here, but you can come on in. That felt like sinners.
Nah. We're not doing
that. That's a personal problem. If you think your girlfriend outdress you, look better than you, that's a personal problem. It ain't got nothing to do with her.
On my worst day and your birthday, you don't look better than me in front of my man.
And why she invited? She shouldn't.
So I mean,
that's her girlfriend. She ain't know.
Why would she keep her as a girlfriend? Is she intimidated by her body? Her body is probably not going to change. Stop being friends. These young people make my eyes hurt. And listen, I've seen some older hoes do this too. I've seen that competition.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
I done seen the competition, but it be on the low, and you don't even know. You like, oh, but you got to catch the vibe, so you don't have too much conversation with this person over here because now it's going to be a problem. And it could just be a regular conversation. How's the weather? How you been? How's everything in life? Miss Parker said, such an amazing show today. It's like old time. How to make the donuts. Have a blessed day, everyone. On purpose. Shawnee, great to see you. Hope this is the start of some. Look at Miss Parker trying to start shit. I hope this is something. Look at this here. Miss Parker. Miss Parker, you don't mind your business, Miss Parker. Yeah.
I don't know, Miss Parker.
And she at work. She be busy. Facts, Shawnee. I mean,
I'm a bad
dude,
bitch in my own right.
on some low, on the low.
Yeah, Nikki, like I don't care what you wear when I wish I would.
But you can hear the pain in her voice. That ain't the first time she experiences. Is there any truth to that? Like that's her truth, right? Can
She's
it
insecure. It's true.
It's called self-esteem. It's self-esteem. We can't give her that. I can't help you.
Yeah,
I'm not getting ready to.
do it.
I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. How you gonna tell we going out to a place where people dress like I'm dressed, and you gonna tell me what I can wear?
Lady Q said, as a friend, Lady Q always she know how to start it when she wants. She about to rep for the ladies. As a friend, I'm going to be hyping my bestie up every day so she never feels this way. It's not the friend's fault she looks better, but it would break my heart if my best friend felt this way about me, around me.
That's not your best friend then. That ain't your friend. Because no, something happened with old girl and her man. Her man done said something about her friend or something.
Well, she thinks they did something.
Something happened because
y'all took it. Y'all took it all the way. One more before we get out of here.
Uglier friends. Brandon Rick says she just need to get some uglier friends. That's just the period, point blank. Just get some uglier, busted friends, and then you'll be the one getting all the shine.
Beyonce the group.
Yeah, you be the Beyonce.
Look, I want to see what Kay did because I'm sure Kay be the bad one of the crew. I personally feel like if it's her birthday, she should have come with her A game. She dumbed herself down and now crying because her friend looks good. She's insecure within herself. Okay.
Yeah, and get you another man if make.
So y'all don't do that with women. Y'all women in the groups, y'all know which one get the first looks. Y'all know it. When you go out, you know which one of your girlfriends always get the dude to holler first. Is that a lie, Johnny?
I don't even think it's about the first holler for this because she kept talking about her man. I think with this, maybe. Well, it don't even sound like her friend ain't appropriate. I done been out with some girls and seen a female do some inappropriate stuff with her. Say something that she probably shouldn't have said to the woman's dude. But
and a lot of this, and guys, just let's have God talk.
Decorum is important.
Let's have God. This is why the girl insecure, especially when you're not the baddest chick in the clique. Ain't nothing worse than you hollered at somebody, right? And you just holler, you still got you got the number, and y'all went on a few days. And then you see the friend, you see the crew, and you realize you got the worst one of the crew. You
Shoot, Mike. God, Mike.
You need the captain.
Ending on a high note.
When y'all all gather for drinks, you be like, wait a second. I didn't get to start 5.
This is what I said. On my worst day and on her birthday, don't nobody look better. On my worst day and on your birthday, don't nobody look better than me to my man.
Even my worst day, she don't look better than me to my man.
Yeah. On my worst day and on your birthday, nobody looks better.
Keep that comment. What was that comment on my worst day?
On my worst day and on your birthday, you don't look better than me.
Lady Q said you don't look better than me.
I think she's quoting Shani.
She was quoting what I said. So
you can actually be with a woman and know that her friend look better than the one you with and still love the one you with.
Again, on my worst day and on any bitch birthday, she don't look better than me to my man. I wish she would.
Your girl could look better than you, but I'm with
no,
you.
She
yeah, but not to your man. Yeah, not to your man.
No, she don't.
I agree with that.
No, she don't. Because if she do, then if he look, she took. I mean, if he look, he took. So he
but it don't mean he want to be with her. But the reality is, I know she look better
on my worst day.
I'm with Shani on this one.
On my worst day and on your birthday, I promise you don't look better.
Your bottom squares is
to my man.
Why y'all guys lying? Why y'all lying?
I've been in that level of love, Mike. I've been in love to the point where every woman just had that sisterly vibe, and they couldn't even broach.
And I get it. I've been there. I know what you're saying, but I know that she looked. I love this woman. I don't want to touch you at all, but I know you look better than her.
Like you don't
look better than my woman.
No, she don't. No, she don't.
I'm defending the woman I ain't even got, Mike. ain't got no woman. I'm out here defending her honor.
Y'all lying.
Not my woman.
What y'all doing is called lying to yourselves.
Not my future woman. I ain't even got.
Because if I sat there, doctors, you're fearless. When you could have a girl. Y'all been together for like 2 years, and we looking at a video, and we at a concert, and I don't know. Let's just say Beyonce. Let your girl Ashanti.
That's her friend.
Yeah, that Nelly
He
coming from
starts
me. I don't
speaking
want no
in
problems,
ter-
Nelly.
he starts
I don't want
speaking
no
in
problems,
tongues.
Nelly. Go ahead.
You ain't gonna tell me that you don't know that she look better than the girl that you love, that you would never cheat on, that you will be faithful to, but just physically, you know what it is. I love my
I
Honda
never thought Ashanti
Accord.
looked better than my wife. I just thought she was Ashanti.
Nah, let me tell you something. Beyonce, Ashanti, J-Lo, all them bitches, none of them look better than me on my worst day or their birthday. Period.
I know the woman. I know the woman I love.
Period.
I know the woman I love loves me. I know she loves me. But she know when she see her favorite star with no shirt on the video, she know he look better than me naked. She know.
Listen, again.
Why we fronting?
On my worst day.
I don't care if it's your worst day.
And anybody's birthday, you don't look better than me to my man. And on his worst day and somebody else's birthday, don't
Mike,
nobody
that's how
look better
girls
than
be feeling,
him to
Mike.
me.
That's how they be feeling, Mike.
They
Mike
say
said
girls
that
feel
ain't
like that too.
reality, though. Mike said that ain't reality. You just lying to yourself.
No, Mike.
She talking about the worst of the group, Joe.
Yeah, she's talking about the worst of the group. That's how girls be feeling.
Want to scout out the scene too.
And
Make
to see the
sure
friends first. Yeah, because you be like,
all the
damn,
prospects.
I got to walk on. He ain't even a starter.
She said, Rick. She said,
she
said Megan Good, Drea, Shanti, Beyonce. She said them all.
I don't want Megan Good. I don't want her at all. I don't. But I know the person I'm standing next to don't look better than Megan Good. I know she don't. But I don't want Megan Good.
But
I
to
want
you,
No, okay, but she look better than you. Go holler at her.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm just being honest on what everybody is
holler
thinking.
at her. Go holler at her.
Go ahead, John May. Just go ahead, do what you want to do.
Well, I forgot who Shawnee thinks is attractive. Who Shawnee's turned out over.
She liked The Rock. She liked The Rock. Wasn't it The Rock? Wait, who was it used to talk about? Who was it? Michael B. Jordan.
She like Neo, I think. Do you like Neo?
No.
Neo?
Wait, who did Shawnee? I forgot who it was.
Who was the one who got you all in a bunch, all in the
pennies in a bunch?
Well,
What celebrity?
Y'all talked about me so bad about it.
Was it the
so I ain't gonna even say
help me.
Oh, it was
Wait, we forgot who it was.
She not assisting with this investigation.
I'm not.
And I ain't gonna remind you.
I said that I fanned out. They was like, "Who have you ever fanned out over?" I gave them my fan out, and they was like,
"It wasn't R. Kelly, was it?"
Glenn.
What?
Was it Glenn?
Glenn Lewis.
Glenn Lewis.
It was Glenn Lewis.
Right?
Was it?
It was Glenn Lewis. It was Glenn Lewis. It was Glenn Lewis. And we went in, and we kept.
Okay. I'm like, what? What's the problem? I like what I like. What's the problem?
The whole show was.
Wait, what did y'all say about Glenn though? What's
wrong with Glenn? What's wrong with Glenn?
Show.
He looked like a regular dude to me. What happened? Wait, what
happened? What's wrong with
Glenn? What y'all say about Glenn? I want to know what the issue was. Though. I'm just curious.
I don't know what the issue was, but they thought it was something wrong. That's like you fanned out over.
Some people you can see why people might not like. I just it don't jump out. Please.
You know what, Shawnee? For the first time, I've changed.
I'm about to get a picture. I gotta get a picture of Glenn Lewis. So
no, I've had to change my mind. You know what, Shawnee? You're right. On my worst day.
Oh shoot!
No, you're right.
On Glenn Lewis' birthday.
Oh, you're right.
Glenn Lewis' birthday.
You're right. Going through withdrawal in a hospital after a seizure in a hospital bed.
Yes, the singer Glenn Lewis. Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
What's wrong with that? But they got on me on the break room. Was it the break room or I don't know, reunion radio? Because I was like, oh, Chingy coming. Man, I can't wait to see Chingy.
That's not bad. I mean,
what's wrong with Chingy?
Ain't nothing wrong
Oh,
with
y'all hate on Chingy too?
No,
I mean,
not them, the other group I'm with.
I mean, but if it's
because his career or just hate on him? Because some people look at
they was like, he liked lady girls or whatever, lady boys or whatever.
And then it turned out not to be true. Y'all know that, right?
I don't care if he do like lady boys.
But I'm saying, but the person came out
mean,
later, like years later, and said they made it up and everything and ruined his whole career.
Abe like them put the pictures of a
Yeah.
Glenn Lewis. What the
Hold on, I'm saying,
I should say, who is Glenn Lewis? This is Glenn Lewis. This was.
why you put the shirt? Why you put that picture with the shirt though? Why you?
He don't
you
like
throw the
Johnny.
no-
I tell you that.
Throw
He
the
don't-
no
he
button
don't-
shirt
look,
like he on a horse.
Look, he
on
don't
the
like
cover
Johnny.
of a romance novel.
He
He
don't
look
like
like he
Johnny.
on the cover of one of them
Oh
books.
my God. Y'all
One
gonna
of them urban
stop.
romance novels.
Y'all are gonna stop. He hit
could've
me
got
up
better
after
pictures
that
than
too. He hit me up after that, and I was
He hit
like,
her
I'm
up.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What do you say? Why they do me like that?
Yeah, I was like, I
Who hit you up? Who hit Glenn hit you up after the show?
yeah.
He saw us?
Yes, he saw it.
Y'all the ops. Y'all the
play
ops
too
out
much.
here.
We play too much.
Glenn
That
Lewis
was
got
a funny day.
Glenn Lewis
We
about to
played
spin
too
the
much.
block. He about to get a square. Glenn Lewis about to pop up on the screen like, what you? All three of y'all. All
I tried to get him on the show. He was like, nah.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hold
I
on,
guess
hold
not.
He was
Hold
like,
on.
nah.
Hold on, just in case Glenn Lewis is watching. I want to tell you something. I just want to tell you something.
Fucking fans hate your bitch ass.
So much for that interview, huh?
I can't see it. What?
Oh, you can't see it?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
What
okay.
is it?
Take Glenn off the list. Take him off the interview list.
Looking
Yeah,
big
go.
zesty.
Hey, if
Wearing
Glenn is
Rip
watching, if
Look a
Glenn is
little-
That
watching,
is so, y'all is so
Look a little
wrong.
we were
zesty.
playing. We were playing. We were playing.
You're so
We were
wrong.
playing.
Y'all so wrong. He
But
got
on my
I know
worst,
you
on my
got-
worst day, on my worst day,
My worst.
on,
And on your birthday.
and Glenn Lewis
on your
best shirt
on your
day.
birthday and my worst day.
No, but some women do like the fashionable. Like I grew up knowing about. I mean, it was Prince for me. When girls would say they love Prince, that's when I realized that it's not a thing. What guys would say is just zesty. Women are like, hey, girls love Prince with the perm, with all that, with the boots and the butt jeans. Girls
but Glenn
love
Lewis
Prince.
is not like Prince. So why are we comparing him to
It's an
Prince?
extreme example to bring the message home because some people didn't really.
He not like what?
He's not like Prince.
It's just an eyebrow arch and one or two less buttons. He's not on the spectrum where Prince is at, but he is missing a couple buttons and the eyebrows are arched.
But let's stay to the point. So it's Glenn Lewis. It's Glenn Lewis. You know, in your mind, you think Glenn Lewis looks better than your man.
No, that's not true. And like when y'all asked me about fanning out, I wasn't saying that I had a crush on him. I just liked him as an artist. Like
That's different.
We ain't never hollered at each other. You know,
That's
we
two
know
different
each other, but we ain't never talked to each other, or dated or nothing like that. I just like his music. But y'all just went in on the man.
Beyonce fan was flowing in the
We were
street.
just joking. Like honestly, I didn't even. I just I don't know. I never like. It wasn't about looks or nothing. It was just like Glenn Lewis. Like I thought it was gonna be somebody like on a higher. But it's good. He's a great artist. He's a great artist.
There's no way to clean that up. Once Mike went here,
He is a great artist. He was nice. Like, cause you know, most of the people we meet, they be, you know.
And that's important. But it's like if y'all ask me who I fanned out about, and I say A. Marie. Like A. Marie is nice. But you know, she's a pretty girl, but I just don't think like people would be like, you fanned out over A. But
What's
I get
wrong
it.
with A. Marie?
I mean, other than struggling vocally right now, but I love A. Marie. I do.
She's still out there. She performing.
Yeah, she's still doing her thing.
And she got real body parts.
She look nice. She does.
Ain't
She's very
BBL'd
nice.
up and you know.
she's aging gracefully. She look good.
Yeah, she look good. She does. I like A. Marie. But
And she down to earth personality. Back to personality. She
there you go.
All right, so this is the explanation. I think when we start fanned out, I thought we were gonna get a bigger name. That was it. Like that's all it was. That's all it was.
That was my fan out.
It was like me saying, "Yo, I saw Whitney Houston. That was incredible."
You're like, yo.
But then if somebody says they saw Whitney Houston and they wild out, and then I come back and say, "Well, I saw A. Marie," or something like, "Oh, I say I saw a tweet." Or something like
Tierra Marie.
What's wrong with tweet?
Tierra Marie.
Who thinks a tweet though? Like, where did it even come from?
The bigger artists are usually like,
you like who?
They're usually weird.
That's a good point. And they not
like when I met Chris Brown, I didn't fan out, but he was cool. He wasn't no jerk or nothing. Well, I met
Yeah.
Usher. He was cool. He wasn't, but I didn't fan out. I don't know.
Did he put any strawberries in your mouth? Usher,
No, we
He
didn't do any. No, we didn't do any of that.
No
But you
fruit,
walk
no
around with the
lemon.
cherries and all that now.
No. I don't need none of that. I mean, that's good. Those women are paying for a nice little experience, but I'm good.
All right, this has been great.
Right.
But Usher, you can send something to my Cash App.
You want to stick something
to that Cash App? Yeah, you want to send something.
See my account.
Let me see. That would be a good. Who did you fan out over? Let me write this down because I'm gonna forget. Who did you fan? Jay Black, you fanned out over Alicia Keys.
No, it was
I
Maya.
didn't. You stupid. Maya was my celebrity crush. Stop it. The Alicia Keys might bring it.
Jay Black almost caught a sexual harassment.
Oh shit! What the flag on the play? Flag on the wait! Come on, man. We just talked about the year later, Mike. You can't be doing this. You gonna be a headline tomorrow. Talking about some. Yeah, I do remember that interview. I was uncomfortable. That's all it takes. You gonna lose your producer. We're gonna be struggling with the camera angles every day.
That dude, he took a picture with Alicia Keys. He hugged her so tight, she was like, "Oh." He hugged her so he almost got her thigh pregnant.
Didn't he have his hand like on her lower hip?
He had sweatpants on, and she was like, "Oh," like she went just like that. I said,
I'm getting quiet, Jay, because I'm guilty. I don't think y'all saw my picture.
No, this is back when you had to have. This back when you had to have a camera.
You got the Tony Braxton one.
I can't pile on. I can't pile on because I'm guilty. Mike.
He had Tony Braxton looking scared.
Wait, Fearless, I think got one too.
I know what Mike is saying is true. I just can't jump in and co-sign like I usually do because every time Mike says something, I'm thinking, "Don't play, nigga." Yeah, you guilty too. You got. I got a picture with Carrie Hilson where it looked like we on the prom.
It was Scandal. Yeah,
right?
It was the original Scandal. Carrie,
you want to hear something? I should say. I'm gonna tell y'all this right on the air.
Area, because we gotta wrap up.
Let's wrap up with this confession.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, you got a confession.
This is a true confession.
Yeah, play the music. We need the music.
Oh, you got an intro for confessions? Okay, well, confessions.
No, that little music,
Because sometimes the music. Let me see. Make sure the music doesn't mess up your vocals. Go ahead, start talking. Go ahead, get the confession. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna play
so,
there you go.
I worked on the radio station on 100.3 The Beat.
Okay.
Yeah. And we were meeting people like Shani was saying. You meet people all the time.
All the time.
You start to be inoculated, like you just resistant to I'm not a fan. I'm part of the industry. They come to me to feel regular. I don't ask for pictures. I don't need autographs. When I tell you that one day I'm at work, I just come into work, on the humble, and we at the staff meeting, and this lady comes up to me, right, and she be like, she said, "Hey, Fearless." And she did the thing, how people like in Italy, they like put their cheek on your cheek and make the kiss noise. They don't kiss you, they just be like, it's one of those, like, "Hey, you doing?"
Yeah.
I didn't know black people could blush until that day.
Oh.
You blush?
Oh, he blushed.
I kid you not. And I looked around like, what the hell is happening to me?
Who was it?
Who was it?
Moni Love.
Moni Love?
Because I grew up watching Moni Love.
I can
crushing on Moni Love.
I can see that.
But when I work with her, it was just Moni at the station working. But when she said hello one day, and she breached that, she breached that line of like, "Hey, coworker," and like embrace me. I remember thinking, "Oh my God, Moni Love!" Like it was a moment where I was like, "Moni Love."
But I could see that from Fearless. I could see that from Fearless.
And I remember thinking to myself, HR, nigga, go sit down. Like,
I mean, Moni Love is a pretty woman. But
it was a star power thing. So it was like I did both, Mike. Like it was Moni Love, but I fanned out too. So
in the middle,
the career and the woman at the same time. For her, she was just saying hi to everybody. To me, I'm like, oh my God, Moni Love.
She coming to me.
I felt the same way when Latifah shook my hand really hard. I felt the same.
She dapped you. She pulled you in, patted you on the back twice. Hey, Cleo. I mean, that was Cleo. That wasn't like that was Cleo.
That wasn't soft. That was Cleo.
She was standing in front of me. I said, "Is Moni Love anywhere around here?"
Where Moni Love at? Ladies first. Ladies first.
Oh, that's a nice story. That was a nice story.
No, that really, that's facts.
I was waiting to see who it was. Now Moni's pretty.
I don't even think Moni know. That's just the way it happened. That's just the way it happened.
Okay, I'll give you a quick story about Moni Love. Moni Love called me one time, and this is why I'm not joking about Moni Love. Somebody was trying to set me up And Moni called me. I was at the bar. Moni, I was like, Moni, love. She said, yeah, let me talk to you for a second. And she let me know the plan.
Damn.
And I was like, I appreciate you. But it was in motion.
That's who tipped you off?
They were trying
And
to line
that's
you
who
up.
tipped me off. She said, watch out. I heard some people talking. I heard a young lady talking. And just be careful.
Oh, that was that time.
And it was a true setup. And I was like, wow. So when I saw the person, I stayed away. Matter of fact, Jay, you were there. I didn't tell you were there. I didn't even tell you. Y'all were there.
You set me up. I'm with you. They didn't tell me that.
I didn't even tell you.
Was on, right?
If I go there,
you say you was with me, but I ain't tell you. That sounded funny. That sounded crazy.
You always have your head on swivel. I shouldn't have to tell you. What?
When I leave, you leave. I mean, we came together. I was your ride.
You knew there was trouble no matter what anyway. He was already on alert. Like he already knew.
Hey, your head on swivel. Yeah,
there was no safe club. We never went to a safe space. We never had no place like. But I remember I was at Prospectors up the street, and I walked out, and she was letting me know. She was like, I don't know what's
plotting on you.
And she was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you got going on. I just heard some things that didn't sound. And she didn't even know the whole plot. She just told me they were saying some things that made her feel some type of way. And then I was like, cool, good looking. And I knew what it was.
And
I knew what it was.
Yeah. See, shout out to Moni Love. See?
You know what? You should have blushed.
That's what I'm about to say. See?
I should have blushed.
That's a real woman right there.
There you go. Now back to this Glenn Lewis. No, I'm playing.
Y'all
come on, Glenn.
Y'all gonna stop. Y'all gonna stop.
All right. So Shawnee is on Side Dish, which can be seen on Fox Soul. Spin off from This Nation, right? This Nation.
Well, I was on 2 episodes. I was on Thursday and Friday. You can go.
It's official.
And you can go see it. You can go see it. Just go to my Instagram and click the link in my bio, and you can see the 2 episodes that I did last week.
You still be doing TMZ sometimes, or you stop?
I ain't did TMZ
in a minute.
I thought about doing it, but then when I got that call, I was like, "Oh, well."
Well,
we'll see
you
how
might
this
be
goes.
checking Shawnee out in the ATL. Congratulations.
All right.
Yeah, congratulations on the 2 shows. On the 2 shows.
And don't you forget it.
Don't you
see what I did there?
That's the Glenn Lewis song, y'all. Don't you forget it. That was
about the show.
Y'all gonna raise up off Glenn Lewis. Y'all gonna
He
raise
did
up
his
off
thing.
him.
I respect
talented artist.
And he can sing for real. He can sing for real. No auto
And he can sing for real.
Yeah.
That Neo Soul era was talented artist.
If Glenn is watching, you are respected here. We
And
just
he got a new project coming out.
See, and now we can promote. See, everybody else not even talking about it. Here we go.
Tony always take it too far. And he got a new project coming out. She want us to joke. She want us to joke.
But he can't sing. He can sing.
Yeah, he can sing. No, he's dope.
Y'all gonna make me lose all my friends.
All right, I gotta go to court, y'all.
Hey, we lost ours. Look,
we lost our friends. We about to join the
Can you
crew.
tell Tam to come back? I like when Tam used to support us, Shiny. Tell Tam Mike is not an a-hole. They come back. I miss
What was
Tam.
Tam mad about? What was her beef?
I don't know. It was.
Oh, you talking about? I thought he was talking about my daughter. I'm like,
no.
I'm like,
The
what?
other Tam, your friend Tam.
Oh, I don't know. It might just be their schedules. But she told me that she watches sometimes.
Yeah, so shout to Tam. See, Jack, you always trying to blame it on me. It ain't always me.
Screw everything up.
Sometimes it's you.
Y'all ain't lost no people. Who y'all lose?
We lost. We lost the other doctor, health doctor.
That wasn't me. That was Mike.
That was Mike. It was
Mike and that woman got into it. Mike said something to that woman.
What I say to her? Was she really a doctor?
She really was.
Yeah, she's a doctor.
You questioned it.
Yes, she's a doctor. Doctor.
Kanisha. It was Kanisha Hall.
Kanisha.
Kanisha something like that.
She's a doctor. Mike picked her up. I didn't run nobody off.
You was giving bootleg COVID.
Nigga, please.
I don't think I said nothing.
You did. No, you did. Because she went off on the show. I'm going to go back and find that show and send it to you.
No, I'm mad that Random Rick knows that me and Jasmine God, she ain't like me on the damn.
Oh, yeah. That ain't me. That's Mike. I didn't run nobody off.
All right, so a simple
Man,
question.
that's the longest we've ever been.
All right.
Shawnee on
Yeah, 'cause
here, we done went to 9:35.
All right, so I'm going. I got a court date, but
I gotta
ain't
get on the air. Y'all can stream me on 97.9 The Beat. I'll be on the air.
97.9 The Beat.
Yeah, 9 my
Texas.
time. So 9 to 3. I'm doing middays.
All right, y'all.
You giving out Bone Thugs and Harmony tickets, right? You was giving out Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Last week I was giving away Bone Thugs. I don't know what I'm giving away today. It might be Chris Brown.
Breezy.
Yeah, Bone Thugs, 3-6 Mafia.
Everybody.
Did that show already happen? Did that show already happen?
Bone Thugs? No, not yet. It's not till September.
Okay, I don't want to get you in no trouble on here. Now the clips, I want to see the clips.
Yeah, that new Clips album gonna be something crazy.
Oh my God! You should have pulled the call that I had with Mr. Billy.
Who's Mr. Billy?
Mr. Billy called in to win the Clips tickets. And
he didn't know. He didn't know who they were.
Clips was. He was like, "Who gonna be there?" I said, "The Clips."
You like who?
What
He
clips
was like,
they playing?
It's an old clip. I said, "No, it's a rap group, Mr. Billy."
Not the city.
No, his name is Mr. Bill. Mr. Billy. I knew he didn't know who the Clips were going to
But
be.
if you think about the Clips was popping early 2000s.
And
Mr.
Billy's
Billy
80s.
should know grinding.
Yeah, Mr. Billy's
Yeah, he
87.
should know that.
Mr. Billy ain't been grinding since he was 16.
Yeah, that album dropped July 11th.
His wife slept in a different bed, Mike. That's what it was.
His wife slept in a different bed.
Yeah, you gotta
He
play
ain't been
that
grinding
call.
in years.
You got to play that call for them.
And it was
I'll
Mr. Billy.
send it to you.
It was Mr. Billy's choice too. He decided to sleep in different beds after he found out
It
the
was
crush he
organic.
had on Glenn Lewis. Like it was
Yeah.
crazy.
It just happened. I like to play my Glenn Lewis at night, and she like to get her own time.
Y'all gonna stop. Y'all gonna stop.
Sleep in different beds. As Jay Black time to go to bed, it's time to go to sleep. So you might want to go downstairs.
I'm going to sleep. She over there listening to Glenn Lewis, hoping one
She got dick dash.
heard about. That's what she was worried about.
He actually looked like the dude. He looked
Sound like somebody came in the house last night. Sound
We
like-
going back to Glenn Lewis.
He looked like the dude.
What
David.
dude? What David?
The AT&T guy, the Lisa
Me
Ray.
and Lois and David don't look alike.
The AT&T
She got
guy.
offended. She got offended.
guy.
You see that?
No, I did not get
You see that?
offended, but they don't.
Mm-mm.
They don't look alike.
Don't
They
count
don't
me
look
like
alike.
that. Don't compare me to him when you hear me.
And watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Jay Black. Ain't no damn Dave from AT&T. All right, I'm done. All right, like I
Oh, the
said,
Glen Hive. The Glen Hive is out here.
the Glen Hive's out.
The
I
G
gotta
Hive.
go.
That's what they call the G Hive.
We'll be back at it tomorrow. Shawnee, whenever you want to visit, who is that? Glenn Lewis and
That's David. That's David, aka Glenn Lewis.
Oh,
or Glenn
I
Lewis,
can't-
aka
I can't
David.
see it.
You can't tell.
For some reason, she can't see the clips. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I can't see that one.
Oh, okay.
But no, they don't look alike. They
All
look
right.
completely different.
Not even on the worst day.
He's with Lisa Ray anyway.
I thought that
Glenn
was
Lewis'
fake.
birthday.
But yeah, he ended up getting with Lisa Ray on that TV show.
We really gonna play these games now.
I'm starting rumors. I'm starting rumors.
We're gonna play these games.
A
He's
little
really
zesty.
Lisa Ray. Really?
The
That's
zesty.
we gonna play these
Stop.
games.
No,
I'm starting rumors. I'm starting, but they are friends. But they are friends. She was at his birthday party.
Shout out Lisa Ray.
You look like Michelle Obama. Oh, that's crazy. That's the racist.
Oh, that's the
racist hung out the whole show. Like the
Just
racist
still
hung out the whole
biting.
show.
Ain't that something how they be doing that? Talk
love
bad and hate, but be watching. That's a
They ain't got
microcosm
nothing
for
to do.
racism. They love everything about black people, black culture, but the people. Like they just want to be involved.
I'm not trying to end the show abruptly. We gotta go.
Okay. All right. We gotta go.
Shawnee,
All right.
whenever you want to come back on the show, please let me know. Please just let me know whenever. You're always welcome. Shawnee Scott, go catch that on Fox. So go listen to her on 97.9 The Beat. Go to that. You can stream it and go check her out. She does
And you
her
can
thing.
listen to me on Magic 94.5 too, and watch me on
She
Medium Room
busy.
360.
Shawnee always
And
got a
Medium Room
I love
360. Yeah, and then earlier she said, I don't slow down. I slow down a lot. Like I don't slow down.
I've slowed down a whole lot.
Yeah, I slowed down a lot. Ash that I blocked him. I didn't want to see his comments. They were annoying. Don't worry about it.
Tell
Ash.
her, Chris. Yeah.
All right, we're gone. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone, anything, any circumstance take it from you, because God got me. God got you. God got us. We are gone. Gone.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.